Financial Conduct Authority. So will the Prime Minister ensure the Chancellor fully cooperates with any investigation?
Prime Minister.
She's completely losing the plot. She clearly didn't read. May I pay tribute to Richard Hughes and his leadership of the OBR? He made very clear why he stepped down, and I've made very clear my support of the OBR. But she says take responsibility. Under this Chancellor, Mr. Speaker, growth is up this year, defeating and beating the forecast. Wages are up, more since the general election than in 10 years of the Tories. We've had, I think, 5 interest rate cuts. NHS waiting lists are down. We've had record investment into this country. We're turning the page on their austerity and reckless experiment on borrowing. I'd compare that record to them every day of the week.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister talks about losing the plot. Let me read to him what his own cabinet members are saying, and I quote, "The handling of this budget has been a disaster from start to finish." Who said that? Was it him? Was it her? In fact, I think it was probably her, actually. It was probably the Chancellor. In fact, Mr. Speaker, one of his ministers said the Chancellor and Prime Minister look weak and incompetent. The country agrees. We know that there were endless Treasury briefings to justify raising taxes on hard-working people to pay for benefits. And those briefings had real-world consequences. Hundreds of thousands of people drew down their pension, an irreversible act. So the Prime Minister pays tribute to the head of the OBR. If the head of the OBR had to resign over market-sensitive leaks, why is the Chancellor still in her job?
Mr. Speaker, last year they left us with a £22 billion black hole. This year, at the beginning of the process, the OBR did a productivity review on their record in office, and that cost an additional £16 billion that we had to find in the budget. But notwithstanding that, Mr. Speaker, we protected the NHS, waiting times are coming down. Notwithstanding that, we've got cutting borrowing at the fastest rate in the G7. Notwithstanding that, we've got £150 off energy bills. That's added to rail bills and prescription as well.
Order. Mr. Holder.
Prime Minister. Keir Starmer inside the House of Commons. The debate quickly intensifies as Badenoch questions the government leadership, decision making and going policies affections the UK. Throughout the exchange, MPs from both sides preach strongly certain teams and Democrat in Parliament. Badenoch remarks highlight her concerns about the Prime Minister's comments and his ability to deliver on key national issues. Meanwhile, Keir Starmer responds by defying his record and outlining the government's priorities moving forward. This Parliament, one of the most talked about moments of the day from Westminster, showcasing the integrity and passion of British politics. Watch the full comfortable to see how both leaders presented their arguments during his heated PMQs section. For more updates on UK political debates and breaking Parliament moments, make sure to The clip of captures one of the most